Gospel reading for Sunday, the 28th of August. And it reads from Luke 14:1, 7 to 14. And it reads, On a Sabbath day, Jesus had gone for a meal to the house of one of the leading Pharisees, and they watched him closely. He then told the guests a parable, because he had noticed how they picked the places of honor. He said this: when someone invites you to a wedding feast, do not take your seat in the place of honor. A more distinguished person than you may have been invited, and the person who invited you both may come and say, Give up your place to this man, and then, to your embarrassment, you would have to go and take the lowest place. No, when you are a guest, make your way to the lowest place and sit there, so that when your host comes, he may say, My friend, move up higher. In that way, everyone with you at the table will see you honored. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and the man who humbles himself will be exalted. Then he said to his host, When you give a lunch or a dinner, do not ask your friends, brothers, relations, or rich neighbours, for fear they repay your courtesy by inviting you in return. No, when you have a party, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. That they cannot pay you back means that you are fortunate, because repayment will be made to you when the virtuous rise again. In this passage, Luke gathers together various sayings of Jesus within the context of a meal with a prominent Pharisee. Luke is actually composing for his listeners a set of instructions to guide table fellowship in the Christian community. Luke begins by narrating a controversy over the Sabbath law of rest. He places his law within the larger perspective of the greater law of love and concern for one's neighbours. Then Luke adds on a parable of Jesus about jostling for the high places at a dinner party, which reminds one of a biblical proverb, where it reads from Proverbs 25, 6 to 7. In the presence of the king, do not give yourself airs. Do not put yourself before the great are standing. Jesus is not teaching mere social etiquette, but giving religious counsel. Luke intends to tell his Christians that the occasions of table, or Eucharist fellowship, should not become opportunities for them to hog the limelight.